Great Rising. Great Rising, beautiful people. Haven't even spoken yet this morning. Gotta make sure my voice is working. Great Rising, Great Rising. Gotta invite some folks real quick. Great Rising. When you come to the house, say hello. Don't walk in my house and not speak. When you come into the house, say hello. I barely have a voice. Barely have a voice. And my phone doesn't like it right now. When you come into the house, say hello. Great Rising, good people. Great Rising. Hello, good people. Just wanted to come in and give an update for today. I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks because I had an accident and injured myself. So whenever I go through anything that, might take away from my, my health or anything like that, and I have to heal, then I normally go ahead and just go radio silent. Go radio silent, and I concentrate on healing. But I'm much better now, and I'm feeling it much better. And I got my nice little throne here. Like, this is my new little thinking cap, my little thinking room going on in here. But I wanted to come on and give a little short update. I have been doing a lot of quiet time, fasting from speaking in the morning, and only really speaking when I absolutely have to, put it like that. Because there is so much negativity going on. Great Rising, sis. Thanks for the love. Say hello when you come into my house. But there's so much negativity going on right now and out here in the universe. I feel like when my spirit and my soul is at unrest. I'm unrested right now. And we can make the big mistake to speak negativity into what's already out there negative. So what I decide, whenever there's like a situation that, right now we have the government shut down, which I could give so much energy into talking about that all day long. Even though I am not a government worker myself, this shutdown has affected me in many ways. It's affected me with my personal life. It has affected my money. It has affected individuals that I work with. It affected people that I know. And the last thing I want to do is put negativity on, add negativity to the already negative situation. So what I decided to do, and especially because I was going through a process of rehealing myself, and I'm not going to say healing, more so than strengthening myself, because I took a really bad tumble that if I were not already healed, I could have been in a worse situation. So I'm thinking of it as I was strengthening myself even more. But what I've been doing is basically only speaking when I need to speak. Only because I don't want to get caught in the situation that I'm speaking life into negativity. Greetings, sis. Thanks so much for saying hello. I'm not going to give life to negativity. We can talk about, the one constant thing that we can always guarantee that may happen is that life is going to always happen. Life doesn't mean that everything's going to be always good and always easy. We can put a plan out there and expect that plan to be perfect. In our head, we can write it down, we can list things, we can do everything we can to plan those things and try to make it come out perfect. But there could be something that happens. Life happens. So in the midst of knowing that, being conscious enough to know that life happens, the last thing that you would ever want to do in those life situations, where those situations that are not always as comfortable as the easy times, because as human beings we hold on to negativity a lot easier than we do positive memories and positive energy. Negative lingers in humans, okay? Negativity lingers in us. It weighs more, and for some reason it's harder for us to get rid of. Knowing that, we have to know when and what to speak in those situations. So I'm not coming up for a long time today, more so than to say that we need to make sure that we are conscious about what we put into this universe in the midst of all the negativity that is out there. Yes, it's blatantly clear of what's happening right now, but let's not give more life to it. All right? Let's not give more life to the negative things that happen, the negative things that's in the universe right now, or the negative things that might try to come your direction. So, use your words wisely. Use your energy wisely. Okay? Because we're going to need to conserve that good energy for what's to come. For what they're trying to do right now, it's modern day slavery. A new age slavery. It's not discriminating now. And that's all it is. So save your energy for when we have to take action to change these negative things. I quite often tell people that if I ever come to you, or you come to me for advice and I come to you, I'm going to give you some food. I want you to be fed. I want you to eat. I want you to grow. I want you to have growth. I want to give you life. And I wouldn't ever want someone to leave my presence without feeling like they've been fed something. We have to do the same thing with each other. We have to be conscious of the energy that we feed to each other. We have to be conscious of the energy that we speak into life. The power of saying something out loud, guys, is really, really, really dynamic. You know, thinking something and saying something is two different things. And right now we're living in a society where people are not valuing what is said. What comes out our mouth, it can be anything, and they'll take it as truth. So we need to be really conscious of what we speak, really conscious of what we allow to come into our system, and what we allow in our space. And I mean, take it how you want it. Okay? Take it how you want it. I'm not coming to you as no spiritual guru. I'm just speaking to you what has helped me to grow, to bring my stress and anxiety down from life, from situations, from negativity. Yes, it takes training. You know, it does takes training. It takes discipline for you to be conscious of what you say and how we treat each other. Okay? Don't ever make assumptions about a person till you've actually taken a conscious effort to know that person. Okay? Take an effort to do it. Situations may not be as bad as you think it is if you took the moment to know that person's energy or know their spirit. I got a story. Always have a story for stuff. I feel like, what's that guy off of Martin Lawrence? Or what's it, Martin Lawrence? He was like, want to hear a story or something? Here you go. Want to hear a song? Oh, it was in living color. In living color. Want to hear a song? Here you go. Anywho, I have a story. This story is about when I started coming into myself as an artist. Like, for a long time, I would never say I was an artist, but I was. In certain phases in life, you have to grow into something, and you don't realize that you don't need a document to say that you are. You don't need a diploma to say that you are. It's just something that's in you. So I used to work in a nursing facility, and I'm going to be honest, like, it was this one girl in there that I worked with that just got on my nerves. It was something about her that just rubbed my spirit. And it felt like the same thing with her to me. And, you know, I was a work in progress, and I was really involved in church, and I had a cool partner and everything right at that time. And I also had my godmother actually worked with me in that location at the time. And every morning she would come and we would talk, you know, get out what we need to get out so that we can have the good energy to go on with our day. Because we're working with people who are sick and ill, and family members won't come, and we don't want to put on them our life problems when they're already living in a facility where they want nurturing and they need our care. We need to pay attention to them. So we would do that every morning, and I told her that morning, I was kind of just confessing, like, this has been bothering me. This girl gets on my nerves. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just not that she had done anything specifically to me. She had done nothing specifically to me. It was just something in her energy that rubbed me the wrong way. And my godmother said something to me, and this is my godmother Easter. I love my mother Easter. If you watch this video, I love you and I miss you. But my godmother Easter said to me, "It sounds like you got something going on with yourself. Sound like you see something in this girl that you see in yourself that you don't want to admit." And I was like, you know, a pastor might say, if you don't want to say amen, say ouch. And I said ouch, because there's truth to that. Okay? So, knowing that, I just had to find a way to make a connection with this girl. We live totally different lifestyles. You know, it was just, I just couldn't find a way, you know, just to walk up to her and spark a conversation to get connected to her. Because if it's something in her that bothered me, that I needed to know who she was. So I sat down at my desk, and she had done something that irritated the heck out of me. You know, I'm kind of like a little bit anal about documentation and paperwork and things like that, and making sure things are accurate. I love accuracy. I love the truth. It's something she had did just rubbed me wrong that day. So I just sat down, because I could have made a big stink about it and said something to her verbally, but where is that going to get us? Into the middle of an argument, or putting more negativity into something that I was already feeling negative about, didn't even know why. So I chose to not speak, and I chose to sit still, and I chose just to sit at my desk, and that's when I picked up wire. I picked up some wire, and it was tomato plant wire, that green wire, and I just let my hands go, and I just started creating. I saw a dragonfly sticker on her desk, so I made a dragonfly, and I gave her the dragonfly. I didn't give it to her. I just put it on her desk, and then I walked away. Because she came in and saw me making it and everything. And when I got done, I was done with the energy. I had put all the energy into the dragonfly. It was a beautiful dragonfly. She actually named it Humphrey Bogart. And put it on her desk and walked away. And that was the beginning of my journey of learning how to take something negative. Number one, take something negative and turn it into something positive. To confront my own demons. To confront my own demons about what it was about this girl's personality that rubbed me so wrong. And to create something out of nothing. And not feed negativity into an already negative situation. She came back to her desk. She saw the dragonfly sitting there. And for the first time, I saw this girl smile. I had never seen this. I'm the chipper person. I'm going to be happy and chipper and up and just, You know, like I'm your best cheerleader. I'm gonna be like that even if I'm sad. You never know, because I'm gonna put positivity. And I think that because we were polar opposites is the reason why we rub each other so much. Why is this girl always walking around smiling and happy and cheery, and then this girl, I'm like, why is she always so negative and frowny? She don't even speak when she walk in the door. You know, like we were polar opposites. And she saw the dragonfly on her desk and turned to me and gave me a smile. And everything on my inside just shattered. I knew what it was. We sat down, we talked, we had a good talk that afternoon. And it's not that we became best friends, but we actually saw each other for the first time. We saw each other for the very first time. And all it took was a little dragonfly made out of tomato wire. Because I saw something on her desk and I just created it. And she loved dragonflies. Didn't know. So with that story, you take it how you want to take it. But with all the negativity that's happening right now, with the suffering that's going on, with everyone, with the things that's happening in our country, with things that's happening with people trying to get into our country, we have to be conscious about what we speak, what we allow to come in, and what we surround ourselves. Be very, very careful, guys, that you don't take I'm trying not to cuss. If it smell like poop, it's poop, okay? If it smell like doo-doo, it's doo-doo. If you step in it, you smear your foot on it, and it stink, that's exactly what it is. There's a commercial that I see all the time. It just drives me. It's like so blatantly obvious. And there's a CNN commercial about truth. And they try to turn an apple, basically, they're trying to redefine an apple. And they have a picture of Adam and Eve, and instead of an apple at the tree, it's a banana. Trying to change the truth. The truth. Facts. You can't turn a banana into an apple. So why are we allowing ourselves to do that with the facts of things? What's right and what's wrong? Period. Outside of any politics, outside of anything that happens, or what side you're on, there is basic right and basic wrong. You cannot turn a fucking banana into an apple. I got one word there, and that's I'm okay with it. With that said, I said this wasn't going to be long because I'm sitting here supposed to eat my soup, and it's getting cold. But I love you guys. Great rising. Be careful with what you speak, what you allow to come in, and what's around you. Okay? Use your words wisely and use it for the right things. There is basic right and wrong. And you can't recreate or change and make something be true if it's not. I love you. I love you. I love you. Great rising. You have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm going to go on with my day. And we'll see you next time. Don't y'all love my new little... It's my new little throne. I like my throne. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.